No, it's not in slow-mo. I just kind of starting off, seeing if you guys are even paying attention. Happy Sunday and happy last weekend before Halloween. I'm sure your weekend is just as busy as mine has been. You know, especially if you have young children and you guys are going to all sorts of parties, or maybe you're an adult and you've got adult parties to get to. I've seen a ton of cute pictures online of costumes. I love it so much. Thank you for joining. So tonight I'm gonna make monster cookies. I am so excited to try these. I've never done them before, but they look super cute. And as I posted earlier, I'm sure it's gonna be a huge hit at the office tomorrow. I'm gonna bring a little batch to the office, and I'm sure it's gonna make everybody's day. So let's get started, okay? So I made this as simple as possible, and I went and got the sugar cookie mix from Betty Crocker. It's at Walmart. I'm sure you could get it at Fry's, wherever you want to get it. The most important thing is to just follow the recipe, okay? You might hear me say this over and over and over again, but the most important piece is to just follow the recipe, okay? So for drop cookies, I took an entire stick, a half a cup of butter, and you want that softened because you're gonna need it to work with your mixture. Then 1 tablespoon of water and 1 egg. I just mixed that really well until it came to a dough, okay? I skipped that process for you because most of you have probably made sugar cookies, something like this out of a bag, really, really simple. This isn't the most difficult part of today's recipe, okay? So what I actually did was I took that dough and I sectioned it off into quarters. So I have 1, 2, 3, and then back there is 4. So I'm actually gonna pop these in the oven. And I'm not gonna show you what they completely look like right now, but that way you guys can see what we need to do with them when they're done, okay? So at a 350 is what you should have your oven preheated to, and those are gonna cook for about 8 minutes, all right? So what I'm gonna do with these, the leftover 3 pieces of dough, is I'm gonna dye them. So I went to Michael's to get this, and it's the gel food coloring. You could use the little droppers, you know, the old-fashioned kind. I like the gel. You don't have to use so much, and the colors come out super, super vibrant. I think they're about $2.50 for each of these, but they last so long. So we're just gonna start by mixing up the colors. I'm going to pull you guys down just a little bit so you can see what's going on over here, okay? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see if you could see that. Perfect, perfect. All right, I've got the yellow. This is, believe it or not, yellow, and I'm gonna take a nice glob. Is a glob a good enough term for you? I'm just gonna lay that guy on top of there, and I don't need this anymore, so I'm just gonna throw it in my trash. Move that off to the side. I have purple. So I just chose some really fun, I don't know, monster colors. In the recipe on Pinterest, it had, you know, greens and purples, so I thought that these would be super cute. So I've got my yellow, my purple, and last I have my blue. I already have my green in the oven back there, all right? Hi, Jen. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for joining. Here's my blue. It says it's a sky blue, so I'm excited to see what that color ends up looking like. All right, I'll twist that guy back on. Put these guys off to the side. And now I'm just gonna mix my dough up, okay? Just want it, it's like I said earlier, it's just a regular sugar cookie dough, but the whole idea of these are just to be fun. So I'm gonna make these cute little monsters, all right? I found these eyeballs that we're gonna use. I typically find everything that I need at Walmart, but today, I only found the small eyeballs, and I wanted a variation. You didn't have to. I was gonna leave it with the small eyeballs, but then I couldn't leave it. You know me, I can't leave it. So I went and I got the large eyeballs as well. So we're gonna have a cute little variation. Here's the yellow, I'm gonna mix it up. If you've noticed, I have a spoon for each of them. You don't wanna mix the food coloring together unless you do. Unless you want to have some mixed up colors, which is fine, but they all have their own bowl, so they all have their own spoon, okay? This is gonna be like a bright yellow monster. So cute. So we had our annual pumpkin carving party last night, and it was a blast. We had such a turnout. We had tons of chili and desserts. I actually made the chocolate covered apples there on the site last night. Look at how vibrant that yellow is. Cute, right? Last is gonna be the purple. People dressed up, just so much fun. And we have this really great patio out front with like a half a wall. And so every year, everyone ends up putting all their pumpkins out there and taking pictures, and it's a great time. Oh, just got a ton of this on my fingers. Super fun. Hi, Jill. How are you up in Fargo? That's where you're at, right? Fargo? Yay, welcome back. Look at how beautiful these cookies are going to end up being. I'm so excited for this. And like I said, the green is back there baking away. Okay, so I had 4 different colors. Uno, dos, tres. Ta-da! Okay, let me just rinse my little gross purple finger off real quick. See my pumpkin back there? That's what I ended up carving. Good tip for Arizona is to make sure to bring them in every single night. But then also to rub the inside with Vaseline, and it really does help to keep them, I don't know, from rotting, and it also keeps them firm for some reason. So anyways, I'm gonna lift you up just a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, Jill, you are from Fargo. All right, so the next step that I'm gonna do, this is to help it be, when it opens up, they're gonna get like a little crackle to it. Hopefully that's what happens. We'll pull them out, we'll see them, but I have this really fancy styrofoam bowl left over from my party last night, but I have some powdered sugar in there, okay? I did it like this so I could just dump it in the trash when I'm done. I am not that fancy, y'all, okay? And I just have a pan that I'm gonna bake my cookies in. I'm gonna start with the purple since I just finished with the purple. Hi, Mom, thanks for joining. And I'm just gonna take about a spoonful, all right? You make your cookies the size you want them, honestly. But there's about a spoonful, right? And just take it and roll it up into a nice little ball. Dun, da, da, da. Drop it into your powdered sugar. Make sure it splashes all over your Fitzgerald shirt. I was joking with my son earlier that I was gonna dress up for the show as a sad Cardinals fan. We just can't seem to win. They're playing. I think they're still playing. Maybe they're not anymore. So here's my covered in powdered sugar purple cookie, okay? Grab another spoonful. But I actually am going to dress up as the Mad Hatter. I'm so excited. I got my cute little hat today, and I'm gonna dress like with this little skirt and blazer. I love Halloween. I love dressing up. You only get to have fun like that, you know, really once a year. When else do you dress up and act goofy? So, all right, I'm gonna finish up this guy. What about you guys? What are you dressing up like? Or are you dressing up? Jen, Cotty, you said you did not want to dress up for Friday, but are you dressing up for your schools? Are you guys dressing up for work? Hi, Danica, thanks for joining. Purple balls. And I'm gonna drop it in my powdered sugar, roll it around. So I got about 4 cookies out of this quarter. Maybe I made these ones a little bit bigger than the green because I got 6 out of the green, okay? All right, now I'm gonna take my teal and just do it again. All right, roll them up. Got about 1 minute on the timer back there till we pull the other ones out and start the next step, okay? It's actually pretty cute. I've started like a little baking bug in my house because now my son is currently waiting for his vegan donuts to rise. He wanted those donuts that I made so bad, but they are not vegan. That he found a recipe for himself, and they're sitting over here rising. I'll show you guys in a minute. So cute, right? All right, here's another one of the blue balls. But how fun is this color for a cookie? especially if you have kids, they're gonna love these. And this is definitely something that your kids can help you do. You know, they can scoop them out, they can drop them in the powdered sugar, or when we get to the eyeballs, that's the part that they definitely can help with, right? All right, here's another ball of blue. That magic timer's going off. I'm gonna drop that in there. Just check on these guys. Yeah, this looks nice. Just gonna turn that timer off. These out, bring them over, and I'll show you guys these in just a second, okay? I'm gonna leave that oven on because I need to bake these cookies. All right, my last little blue one for this pan. And so I have my pan and it looks something like this, all right? They're got their little powdered sugar all over them. I'm just gonna stick them in the oven for their 8 minutes. Don't worry, I still have yellow over here to do, but I'll bake those in a little bit. So I'm going to pop those in. Oh, one of my balls went crazy. 8 minutes. And now, do you mind? I'm just going to rinse my hands off really quick. All right. Now to the eyeballs. All right. I'm excited that Halloween is coming because that means next time we get together, I'm gonna start Thanksgiving treats. So that should be fun. I have these really cool pumpkin pie shaped sugar cookies that I make that are so cute. All right, you ready? All right. So here are our green, here, I'll push them forward just a little bit more. Nope, back a little bit more. Hi, April. Thanks for joining. All right, there you go. There are our green monster cookies, okay? So we've got purple and teal in the oven, and I've got yellow that we'll be making in a little bit. And then I already opened up the candied eyeballs that, like I shared earlier, I got at Michael's and Walmart. There is no rhyme or reason to how we're gonna do this, but you want it to be done while they're still warm so that they sink in and hold on to it, right? So like for now, I'm gonna put one big eyeball there, one big eyeball there, and maybe just a couple weird little eyeballs around here, right? You could just do one eyeball in the middle if you wanted. You could just do tiny eyeballs all over. You might see that this one has some weight in it. The size of the cookie wasn't as big as I wanted it. And so I just grabbed some of my cookie dough from another one and just swirled it together. And so it's kind of got like a marbled effect to it. It's really cute. Just all tiny ones, right? Maybe a 3-eyed monster. Ooh. See how they're kind of melting into it a little bit. What do you guys think? Do they look delicious? Well, they're gonna be delicious. That I do know. I'm gonna put one right in the middle and then like surround it. I am so excited that you guys joined me today, and I'm so excited for next week. I don't know exactly what's on the docket for next week. Those sugar cookies might be it, but I doubt it. They usually come closer to Thanksgiving. But I am sure to have something amazing for you guys. Thank you so much for joining. This was a quick, easy project, but so much fun. And I think that this one, of all of the recipes I've done so far, is the most interactive for the kids, right? Like they could definitely get into this. You just give them the thing of eyeballs and say, go crazy, make your own monsters, you know, and then with all of the other colors that are coming out, they're gonna end up being so cute, right? Amazing. So I am going to finish baking these cookies off, and then I'm gonna take a picture and I'll post them later for you guys to see what they all look like together with all the different colors. And then I will take them to a school tomorrow and share them with all the teachers, because teachers deserve so much love, especially preschool teachers, right? Here are our monsters. I love you guys. So excited for the pumpkin donuts. Oh, yay, Barb. I hope you enjoy them. I made extras last night at our party and they were gone in like 2 seconds. Have a great night, you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Halloween. Bye, guys.